Hey, good morning, folks. Wanted to get off this video of a project in the process of completing, which is a cover to my back door and deck of this house. And it had some challenges to it. Mainly because of this wheelchair ramp that's here, and it ramped up to the door, which created a slope for me to deal with for my ladders, or lack thereof. And then I also have a deck over here that I had built out of some old lumber, reclaimed lumber, which presented some other problems, not to mention that, you know, the whole thing is pretty much off the ground to begin with. So I'm not working from ground level. And I went then 8 feet from the deck up on the back end, and 7 feet from the deck on the front end, just to provide a little bit of slope for my metal roofing. As you can see there, I pulled up my siding, and I'll show you from an angle above before the sun comes up and blinds the hell out of me. And I put my flashing up under there and secured it just with some screws and some washers with neoprene washers attached to them. I'll show you that when I get up on the roof. And that was fairly easy, just pulling the siding up and inserting the flashing. I attached it as I went along and secured it, which again I'll show you from above. And then I put this screen up along here just to provide some security from, and just some privacy rather, from the roadway, because you can hear there's quite a bit of traffic along this road. And then I got to create some fencing and that on the back of the property. I have yet to do that. The other thing is that with my materials, I pretty much used all 2x4s. My header up there is a 2x4. All these vertical posts and horizontal posts are 2x4s that are joined together. It turned out the Home Depot was out of some 4x4 posts, the local one, and I just decided I'm going to do this as cheaply as possible. And so 8 foot and 10 foot 2x4 posts, and like I said, joined them together. Worked out pretty much the same. These are not, it's not a heavy roof at all. I have no other underlayment under it, under my metal corrugated roofing, other than my furring strips. And of course, my 2x4 rafters are on 16-inch centers. I've got the bases here on my vertical posts on piers, concrete piers. It turns out that on this one here, I'm over, I believe, a concrete septic tank at this point. The other one is just on level ground. And fortunately, they happen to measure up fairly easily, and didn't require too much effort. Most of the soil around here is sand and clay, so that's all on good footing. And I drilled out the concrete piers, inserted a lag bolt and a plate under there, and I have to attach those yet as well from the outside here. So the challenges, as I said, were the slope of this ramp up to the house. You can see there around the door, I'll try to zoom in here a little bit, a lot of damage to around this door. You can see here from above, just severe damage from this thing being exposed to the elements. And so now that I'm undercover, I can take all that apart and repair it without having to deal with the weather. So I don't want to move this around too much. I see some of these videos and I get nauseous watching them because these people are moving them around too much. So I'm going to go ahead and get up on the ladder. I'm going to pause this a second and take a look at what I did up on the roof.